Here we are looking at the daily chart of ELAY. Don't believe I've ever done this one before, but had some questions come across on it, and then also just from a chart setup play, looking pretty attractive. Nice little risk versus reward, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But what I want to do is just map out some supports, resistances, and then in doing so, hopefully I'll be able to also convey the current chart setup that this is presenting with us right now. So really the whole video and whole chart, from my point of view at least, is going to revolve around this purple line. This is a 50-day simple moving average, and if you're familiar with charts, you know that there's kind of two godfather moving averages, as I call them, because pretty much all traders, all chartists use them. The 50-day is one of them, and then the 200-day simple moving average is the other. So maybe you are now seeing where I'm headed with this, but you can see the current price was right down here, and then when we compare that to its location to the 50-day simple moving average, you can see it was basically right at it. And given its key level of support when the price is above it, we could be entering into an area where there's a potential bounce that's getting ready to take place. So if you're already in it and you're wondering what you want to see happen from the charting perspective, I've pretty much just answered that, but just to reiterate it, you want to see this purple line hold. You don't want to see any closes below there, because if it does, then the next level of support really isn't until, let's find out, right, isn't until down here where this previous low happened at 0007, and obviously nobody wants to see it drop into 0007. You could have some other support up here around the 002, but in order for this to remain attractive and remain at a chance of turning bullish for overall trend, and that means overall trend would be if this purple line could begin to curl upwards. Obviously the only way this is going to be able to curl upwards is if the price can remain above it. So that's why this level is so important and needs to continue to hold like it's been, but given that the price is right here at it, it's kind of crucial now more than ever. For the trade setup, obviously, if this is going to act as a support, you're right at it right now. So, and if you use your stop loss, you could keep your losses minimal. So, just for example, if you got in here and maybe set a stop loss somewhere down here, we'll let this box right here represent your risk. And then if it does decide to bounce, and let's say it just comes up here somewhere on the bounce, your possible reward is the size of this box. So obviously, this reward box is much larger than your risk, and you can manage that by using a stop loss or a mental stop loss or whatever you want. So just a good little example here of a risk versus reward scenario, given it's right already at this key level of support. On any sort of bounce, so like I was just pointing out, the first level that I'd like to see it get above is going to be this previous high over here, which was a support level, but now that the price is back below it, it's turned back into a resistance. That's at 0049. So 0049 is going to be the initial resistance level on any sort of bounce. But really the whole chart is kind of hinging on right now is the 50-day simple moving average. So keep your eye on that. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, no strings attached. We've been making some good money together on our alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was ELAY. Thanks for listening.